Hiya. I'm online and I'm live and I'm just waiting. Did you get the link? Okay, cool. Okay. I'll just keep on until you're. The quote for the press release. Oh yes, yes. Yeah, I sent them in to you. Did you not get them off me? No. Yeah, I sent them back 2 weeks ago. Yes, I absolutely did. Hang on a second. I'll take them out right there. There's a lot about webinar links. I have a lot about webinar links. A lot of emails to you about webinar links. Where am I going now? Where's it going? Let me see if I save it as a doc. Chasing it up. Okay, no, I definitely this free publicity. Forget about it. No way. I'll be back to you in a flash on that one. Where's it gone now? Okay. Roughly when did you send me the email? Wasn't it about a week after the conference? That was the 23rd. So we're looking at the end, early May, wasn't it? Yeah. Is anything happening on Webinar Jam? Oh, right, okay. Okay, cool. Here, can we do the test first anyway, so at least then we can get ready to get the link out. Okay, bye. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're here to talk about Instagram. I'm just going to share my desktop with you guys. Okay, right there, here we go. I want to set up the chat there as well. This is why we do a test. You can even just turn this on, right, it's on. Yeah. Before the broadcast. Okay, fine, I'll do that after. Okay, I hope you can hear me, Yana. Okay, so what we're talking about today, everybody, is we're here to think about Instagram. Instagram is a photo sharing app, and it is used by people to share quality images from your mobile. Unlike other social media platforms, Instagram started out solely as a mobile platform, and while there are some pages online on desktop you can access, for example, it is mostly accessed by mobile. It launched in October 2010, and I suppose the big famous news was in April 2012, Facebook bought Instagram for $1 billion. It is a rival to Vine. Twitter has a video sharing app called Vine, and Facebook bought Instagram and then added video in June 2013. So Vine and Facebook and Instagram tend to go kind of head to head. Okay, so how do you use it? Well, you more or less have to download the app onto your mobile, and then you set up your profile on your mobile just like you would on any other profile on any other platform. So you choose a username, say where you're located if you want to, give it some details about yourself, and then you go and follow friends. So it'll suggest friends to you when you set up your account based on people who are already in your address book or through your contacts. So you can just send out friend requests, and once you've got a couple of friends, you're up and you're ready to go. So I'm now going to just show you, I'm going to talk you through how it works, and then I'm going to show you how it works, okay? So essentially what you're doing is, what makes Instagram so great is that you get to take a photograph or up to 15 seconds video, and then you have all these filters that you can apply to it that will enhance the photo, a couple of enhancement tools, and then you literally just add your hashtags, name the photo, and send it out into the wild, as it were. So you're sharing the photograph with your contacts, and you're also sharing the photograph via your other social media networks. So you can hook up your Facebook, your Twitter, your Tumblr, your Foursquare, your other social networks into your Instagram account. And then anytime you take a photo and you go, oh, I want to share this out on Facebook, you just click the Twitter or the Facebook button, and away your photo will go. Then once you put the photo out there, it's just really like any other network where you are looking for interaction. So, you know, you get likes and shares, people comment on your photos, and therein lies the joy with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to cut over here to a live screen of my phone, and I want you to see it here now. So we're taking off screen share and we're going back onto camera. Okay, so here's my phone. Okay. So this is what it looks like when you have just come into Instagram, okay? And when you want to take a photograph, it's the button that's in the center, okay? So we're going to take a picture of something beside my desk right now. Okay, I'm taking a picture. Now, when I talked about the filters that are down the bottom, that's what these guys are here, okay? So I wonder if you can see this. If I apply a filter here of Mayfair, you can see how the image changes. Or I might choose to put on a black and white filter and make the image go black and white, or I might choose to go with an eclipse photo. So there are the filters at the end that you can use to play with it. These photos here can add, these buttons here can add effects. You can do a zoom in on the photo. You can tilt the photo. And I'll say yes, that's fine. And then you can zoom in. Or you can do a kind of a cloudy out view. And zoom in is here. Okay, so say we have our photo ready and we're happy enough that this is good to go. The button up here at the top is for Android users, and for iPhone users you'll have a button that says next. So you just click this button, and now it's where you can add a description of the photograph. You can tag people who are in the photograph, and this is where you can do your shares. So it's very easy to share across networks. So for yourselves, I would be suggesting that you use Instagram first and foremost as a place to take really good photographs and to put filters on them so they look really beautiful. And then you can share them onto your Facebook page. Let me hit OK. So the photo is now going to be sent out across my network, okay? Just to show you here, this is what it looks like when you're coming into your Instagram homepage and you're looking at, these are photographs that my friends have posted, okay? If you want to get away from things that your own friends have posted, you can put a like, you can put a comment here, for example. If you want to get away from ones that you've posted, you can go into Explore. So I'm going to talk about that now in just one moment, and I'm now going to go back to sharing my screen. Okay, so firstly, I want to mention just about privacy, which is very important to remember with Instagram. By default, photos and videos that you share are available to be seen by anybody, unless you do the direct, Instagram direct, which is like emailing a photograph, okay? What you do need to remember is you can make your account private so that you get to approve anyone who wants to follow you and look at your photos. So you can do that. Now, if you're using Instagram for personal, I would suggest you go ahead and do that. If you're using Instagram for business, I would suggest you don't do that and just leave the photo, you leave it open so that anyone can find you. So to do that, you basically just tap on your profile button on the bottom right, and then there's a button next to edit your profile where you can actually click post or private, and you can switch it on or off. A note on Instagram Direct. As I said, it's kind of like emailing a photograph to someone. It just means that you can send photos to 4 up to 14 other people, okay? And other people can also send you photos. If somebody you don't follow sends you a photograph, it goes into a request folder. If somebody that you do follow sends you a photograph, it goes into your direct folder. So think of your direct folder rather like an email inbox. With regards to random strangers sending you photographs, believe me, it doesn't happen that often, and I don't recommend you do it as a business tactic. What happens is that a photo will go into your request, and if you choose to ignore it, it'll be deleted after a certain amount of time. The thing with Instagram that makes it really popular is it's all about the tagging. So you can put as many hashtags onto a photograph as you want, and when you're using Instagram and you're trying to get your photographs picked up and found and seen by others, the hashtag is, and your use of the hashtag is what will enable that to happen. So this here is a list of these are the top Instagram hashtags as of January 2013. Globally, okay, so the word love conquers all. Insta good is another one. Me, like, follow, cute, photo of the day. So what you'll find is that the hashtags will change, say for example, based on the location. So we're in Ireland, and based on what's happening. So for example, summer festivals, the festivals by name, those kind of events will have trending hashtags, and all you have to do is take some photos of, toilet roll and bottles of water, and then post it onto Instagram using the hashtag of Independence or Westport or summer festivals, and then people will see it and will pick it up that way, and then they might like, and then they might share, and then they might comment. Okay, so because this is you, Jan, I just heard an email come through. I'm just wondering if this is you. Hang on one sec. Right there. Nope. Okay, fine. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that wasn't you coming into me. Okay. So, make sure we're on the right thing. Screen share. Okay. So, the next thing we need to think about is not just publishing photos, but if you're interested in finding photos, you'll see all the friends photos in your home tab as I showed you. You can press the Explore button, that's that one here in the bottom of the navigation on your phone, and this is to find photos and videos from people who aren't connected to you. So when you go onto Instagram for the first time, it's a good idea to just click on this and just get a flavour for the kind of things that are hot and that people like to share. So you might be wondering, well, how do you succeed on Instagram? Well, I think there's two things. It's really about image quality. Okay, don't go posting photographs that aren't good enough to be shared. And it's also about artistic type imagery. So excuse me, if you have a really good eye for a photo and you think it's worthwhile putting up, you can publish it out on your own Instagram. But like I say, another really good way to use Instagram, and that's how most smaller Irish businesses are doing it, is they're using Instagram as a really, really good way of editing photos they take on their phone. So you can take a photo, you can apply the filters, you can edit it in some way, maybe chop it or and make it all blurry around the edges, and then when you post that to your Twitter or to your Facebook, it's a really, really good quality image. So that's how I would recommend you use Instagram for your business. How I'd recommend you use Instagram personally, well, readwrite.com, they describe it as a place to make connections with people who see the world in an interesting way. I really like that. Just to talk about Instagram video, again, this is a great way for you to be able to publish videos straight through to your Facebook or Twitter account without having to worry about too much about being able to use a camera and being able to edit it really and use special editing tools. So Instagram video was launched last summer in June 2013. All the usual suspects jumped on board, like for example Madonna, and it enables you to record short videos that are 3 to 15 seconds long. You can either record as one continuous segment just by holding your finger on the button, or you can do several spliced together. So you could take a number of shots from within the store and then connect them together. You can add filters, you can remove wobble, and the really good thing about Instagram video is you can upload pre-made videos. So if you wanted to get someone who's pretty good at making videos to do your videos for you, you can upload them to the site. Making sure this isn't you, Yana. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, so I just thought this would be worthwhile including is Instagram video from the BBC. They are using this, it's called Instafacts, it's a hashtag, and you can find it by going into your Instagram and looking for the hashtag Instafacts. What they do is they put up very, very short experimental videos, which includes just some images or some facts on a story. What they're using it for, which I think is quite interesting, is for publishing unverified stories. So if you want to get like absolute up-to-the-minute news before the BBC has even verified it, I suggest you go and have a look for Instafacts. So I'm going to show you that right now. I'm going to hop back over here into sharing, not sharing my screen. I'm going to put the camera back on. I'm not going to share my screen. Okay, so here we go. So here is my phone. I'm going to show you how to find friends and followers and something like Instafacts. Okay, so we just go back here. When you're in your home page, okay, this is the bit I showed you with all the different people who are doing things. You can go up here to the search. Whoops, my phone is doing something here right now. It's just home. Right there, go back into home. Typical. My phone is hanging. Okay, here we go. Now. There we go. My phone is just hanging. This can't happen. Never hangs.